And good morning, West Michigan. We are indeed talking about a winter weather event developing across West Michigan. Widespread snow will be developing across the area today. Many locations, especially from Grand Rapids and Muskegon to the south, not waking up to fresh precipitation this morning. That it has already started to snow north of Grand Rapids, and that entire area of moisture is going to be expanding across our area during the day today. This is one of, I think, the most challenging kinds of days for our transportation officials to get their hands around, because it's one of those events that doesn't really start in the morning, but it really just ramps up and conditions deteriorate all day long. And that will really be the case as conditions, as the snow really gets heavier and steadier this afternoon into the evening hours. And then the snow be diminishing here by around or shortly after midday tomorrow. Here's a look at the latest on visibility here, and you can see visibility is reduced in places like Big Rapids and Mount Pleasant because of the snow that is falling right now. You can see this heavy band of snow. It was actually occurring in extreme northern Kent County a little while ago. I just got an email from a good friend of mine, Reese Rickards, over at B93, and he drives in from the north and said he drove through 2.5 inches of heavy wet snow this morning, with conditions very poor on some area roadways. That heavy wet snow really creates some slippery travel conditions. Now, I do want to expand the view here and really focus off to the north. You can see heavy snow around Big Rapids right now, much of Newaygo County, northern Muskegon into Oceana counties, but this area is lifting off to the north, and the moisture feed that we're watching really is this area here off to our southwest. Already starting to see some precipitation, and yeah, you notice that it's green, it's colorized, it's a touch warmer, and so we're looking at that precipitation in the form of liquid out over the southwest corner of Lake Michigan and down through Chicago. Fortunately, we do have the colder air banked in here across West Michigan. Temperatures this morning below freezing. We're in the upper 20s to around 30 degrees this morning. So again, conditions will be snowy instead of that mix. Now, that being said, not impossible. Areas right along the lakeshore from Grand Haven southward, you could see the precipitation start as a wintry mix, but really the big story does become the heavy snow that ramps up. So from 6 o'clock this morning through noon today, you can see that snow really starting to overspread the area. Places like Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, Coldwater, Ann Arbor, Jackson, not seeing the snow quite yet, but this afternoon the snow really continues to expand and drop to the southeast. The heavy radar returns, the darker blues here, an indication of the heavy snow. We're looking at a ½ foot here in the Grand Rapids metro area, heavier amounts to the north. The northerly wind will really dry us out for tomorrow, back to at least some afternoon sunshine. Cold temperatures, though, by daybreak Saturday down into the single figures, above to maybe in some places a little bit below zero. And then the rest of that 8-day forecast shows us some sunshine for Saturday. The next system brings us a wintry mix later Sunday into Monday, and then it looks like we finally turn the corner towards some quieter conditions for the second half of next week.